kids just like you. Fascinating.
Good morning. I'm Michelle Griego.
I'm Kenny Choi. This is your Picks Now update. We begin with some sad news from the entertainment world. Legendary Broadway actress and the Bay Area's own Carol Channing has died.
Oh, Harry, well, hello, Louie. It's so nice to be back home where I belong.
Channing made her Broadway debut back in 1948. She was best known for starring in the smash hit Hello, Dolly, winning a Tony Award for her performance in 1964. In addition to her work on stage, Channing was a critically acclaimed movie and television actress. Channing grew up in the Bay Area, graduating from Lowell High School in San Francisco. She died of natural causes early this morning at her home in Riverside County. Carol Channing dead at the age of 97.
We're staying on top of a developing story out of Solano County this morning. We've just learned a suspect connected to a house fire and stabbing has died. He was shot by a police officer. It all started after a home on Alderwood Way south of Interstate 80 erupted in flames last night just before 6. When firefighters and police arrived, they found two women with stab wounds. Police identified the suspect as 37-year-old Nathaniel Holland. Holland was spotted less than 2 miles away from the scene 4 hours later. But when police tried to detain him, he stabbed a canine officer. One Fairfield police officer shot Holland. He was transported to the hospital and later died. The canine officer is expected to survive. Officers say a 16-year-old girl and 43-year-old woman were stabbed. Then the suspect doused the inside of the home with gasoline and started a fire. 3 other children were inside. A 4-year-old girl suffered burns to her face and chest. They've all been taken to the hospital. A neighbor who didn't want her face shown on camera describes what happened when she got home.
I seen a couple people run across, and then I heard a loud boom. I get out of my car and there's children running from the house screaming. I approach the house and the house is on fire, and the kids are saying, "He stabbed my mom in the neck, he stabbed my mom in the neck."
Police say Holland lived in the home with the stabbing victims and children, but their relationship is unknown.
Confirmation hearings are underway for President Trump's nominee for Attorney General William Barr.
We're going to take a live look right now inside the hearing room in the Capitol. Senators expected to grill Barr on how he will handle the ongoing Russia investigation.
I think he's an outstanding choice, but I wanted to be challenged. I know it will be. I just want to be respectfully challenged.
Now, if confirmed, Barr says that he will focus on prosecuting hate crimes and enforcing immigration laws, as well as protecting the right to vote and election integrity. The partial government, meanwhile, shutdown enters its 25th day.
With President Trump demanding $5.7 billion for a border wall and Democrats accusing him of holding federal workers hostage, there's no end in sight.
I will never, ever back down.
He'll bluster, mislead, storm out of meetings until he gets what he wants.
Today, the FDA will resume inspections of some of the riskiest foods like cheese, produce, and baby formula. They had been halted due to the shutdown. The FDA will bring back about 150 employees to perform the inspections. They will be working without pay.
Some Marin County parents are fighting to have the name of one school district change, and today they're delivering petitions to initiate a school board vote. The Dixie School District is located in northern San Rafael and has several distinguished schools offering a high level of education for kids in kindergarten through 8th grade. But some parents say that the name has racist connotations.
We have to own our history and in some ways try and correct some of the things that were in our past.
The Dixie School District has a reputation of being one of the best school districts in the area. Everybody wants their kids to go there. It's a fantastic place. Our kids had a great experience there. I see no reason to change the name.
The district's Board of Trustees is now required to vote on the issue within 40 days.
Mary is in the Weather Center tracking all this rain hitting the Bay Area right now.
That's right, Michelle. We're tracking light to moderate rain, widespread rain across the Bay Area. Here is our Golden Gate Bridge cam, and you can see the wet camera out there. Here's high-def Doppler, and most of us catching that rain action right now. And so let's zoom in, and you can see for the North Bay, from Novato down through Marinwood, San Rafael, the San Rafael-Richmond Bridge getting that wet weather. As we see from Berkeley, Oakland, some moderate to heavy rainfall, so downpours for you down through San Leandro, across the Bay Bridge, across the Golden Gate into San Francisco, Daly City as we head farther east from Danville, San Ramon, getting a pouring right now as we head through Dublin and then across the rest of the peninsula, San Mateo, Belmont, Redwood City, light rain this morning and down across the South Bay as well from San Jose, Milpitas, Campbell, Escata, Seven Trees, Sunnyvale, that wet weather as we kick off your Tuesday here. So this is, as we put this into motion, you can see all of this pushing to the north. Behind it down to our south, more rain is on the way. So we're going to see that continue to lift across the Bay Area this morning. So we are looking at widespread light to moderate rain as we head through the day into the afternoon. A powerful storm arrives for tomorrow, and that will be the storm to watch. A Pacific cold front moves in, and that means for tomorrow, especially 3 to 11 p.m., we'll see heavy rain and strong winds with a high wind watch in effect for the entire Bay Area starting tomorrow in the afternoon. So for today, we have a shortwave trough of low pressure. Behind that for tomorrow, we have that powerful Pacific front. Here we are at noon today on Futurecast, and you can see that rain, widespread rain. Here we are at 4 p.m., and we are looking at off and on rain, but a wet afternoon and evening commute. We catch a bit of a break late tonight, and there we go with more rain as we head through tomorrow in the afternoon. This is Futurecast stopping the clock at 4 p.m. with the heavy rain expected, those yellow and orange colors indicating that, and strong winds. So Futurecast rainfall amounts this week with our storms. Looking at anywhere from 1.75 inches to more than 2 to 3 inches of rain. Breezy conditions for the South Bay today, but look as that wind really kicks in as we go through tomorrow. So those purple and red colors indicating gusty conditions for tomorrow. Kenny and Michelle?
Mary, thank you. In the mood for eating crickets?
No.
How about beetle larvae?
Not really.
Okay.
But those are some of the more unique items available today at the Winter Fancy Food Show at San Francisco's Moscone Center. The display of eatable crickets and worms is just one of 1,400 exhibitors from around the world. The worms and bugs come in several seasonings. Company founder Monica Martinez says she gets the same question.
Like, what does a bug taste like?
Well, what does a bug taste like?
So bugs, insects are very close in flavor to seeds and nuts.
Seeds and nuts?
Like pumpkin seeds, walnuts, almonds, you know.
Sounds almost edible.
Yes.
And there is a lot of regular food too. So a giant wall of cheese wheels, I would totally do that. Specialty fish samples and award-winning ciders. The Winter Fancy Food Show at Moscone Center ends today.
I'm going to find our coworker who actually brought in a bag of
Right,
chocolate-covered crickets.
I've had cricket before.
Yeah.
I wasn't impressed. It's just crunchy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because of the legs. The legs are crunchy.
It is.
I have an issue with this.
Right.
I don't know. You put
Not my
chocolate on
fave.
it, still
I'm
not
hungry
good.
right now. It's breakfast time.
Okay.
I'll get an orange. All right. We'll be back with another update at the top of the hour.
You can always listen to us and watch us on your Google Home and Amazon Echo devices.